Good evening and welcome to this seventh chakra yoga class. The seventh chakra is the crown chakra, the top of your head. And before we get started, I just want to introduce you to little chakra person here. So there you see the chakras, all 7 of them going up, and then big white light above the top of the head. All right, so let's get started. Find a comfortable seat. Wriggle the buttocks flesh away and settle down, and inhale, stretch up tall. And take a moment to find a comfortable place, feel your body settling. And close your eyes or look downcast. So the 7th chakra is about our connection to source, to something larger than ourselves. It's a transcendental chakra, so it's not really about asana. So we'll do a lot of visualization and meditation today, and we'll be integrating the entire chakra column. That will be our focal point for our asana practice. So closing your eyes and feeling yourself grounding through your sitting bones. Bring your awareness to your first chakra at the base of your spine, between your legs. Just notice any energy there. The first chakra is all about structure and form. You might want to feel your bones and the structure of your body. Notice how your body is showing up for you this evening. And bring your awareness up into your second chakra, just below your navel. And this chakra is about intimacy and connection with people close to you, about sexuality and creativity. And it has to do with flow and water. So notice your circulatory system, maybe some moisture in your mouth or eyes. Just reflect on how you flow in your life, or how life flows in you. Coming up to the third chakra between the navel and the rib cage, right at your solar plexus. The chakra here has the quality of fire, transformation, digestion. So how readily do you digest new ideas and new information? How comfortable are you with change and transformation? Are you able to keep your integrity while bringing new things into your life? And bring your awareness up into your 4th chakra, your heart. And this is also where your lungs are. So this chakra is all about breath and our connection with the larger world, love, compassion, empathy. Just notice the quality of your breath here, the ability to exchange what's inside you with what's outside you. And bring your awareness up to your throat chakra. This chakra has the quality of vibration. We're going to hum as if we're doing the last part of the Om. So just feeling the effect of vibration on our body. We are energy beings. We are vibratory beings. So noticing what your level of energy is this evening. And bring your awareness up into your third eye right here in the middle of your forehead. This is the area of intuition, of inner and outer seeing. The quality is light. Our pineal gland responds to light. Notice how open you are to ideas and intuition, knowledge and wisdom. And then coming up to the top of the head, the crown chakra, you can think of it like a lens of a camera opening up to a higher reality. So how comfortable are you with the idea that there is more to life than this physical reality? What is your connection to something larger, whether it's a spiritual being or nature or the cosmos? Whatever way you connect, we call that being open at the top. But we want to be careful not to just be open at the top. I think about Albert Einstein, who certainly was open at the top and received incredible insight into the way the universe worked. But he would go for a walk and get lost. The police had to bring him back to his house because he couldn't find his way home. So we want to not just be open at the top, but grounded. And that's the purpose of our yoga practice, is to integrate all of our chakras. And that's what we'll focus on in class today. So let's open your eyes when you're ready. Take one more look at chakra person. And then let's come onto our mats in child pose. Sitting at the back of your mat, toes together, knees apart. Reaching back through your hips and forward with your head. And again, if your head doesn't reach the floor, you can support your forehead on your arms or on your fists or on a prop or on the floor. And as you breathe here, feel the whole length of your back stretching from your tailbone to the top of your head, opening up your chakra column and back. Let's inhale into table. We'll do a little routine here. Inhaling, opening the front of the body. Exhale, tucking the chin, stretching the back of the body. Inhale, opening the front, and exhale back into chant. Inhaling into dog tilt, front of the chakra column opening, back of the chakra column opening. Inhaling, lifting the head and chest. Exhaling, pressing back, taking a full breath here. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, press back. Let's do one more set. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, child. Let's come back onto our hands and knees. We'll do some cat circles. Opening up the whole body. Let's go back the other way. Coming back into table. We'll take our spinal twist. Let's inhale and stretch up. And exhale, come through. Adding an arm if you like, circling the wrist or from the shoulder. Bring that hand to the floor and stretch up and down. We'll do the other way. Inhale and open and exhale, twist. Bring that hand down, inhale, stretch up and down, and return to child pose, supporting your forehead. Let's inhale back up. We're going to come into sunbird. So let's stretch the right leg out and lift it up. Exhaling, bringing the forehead to the knee. Inhaling, stretching back and looking up. You can stay with this variation. Or if you want a little more challenge, the opposite arm comes out. Elbow to knee. And inhaling up. And coming into our balancing pose, reaching out from heel to top of head, feeling that whole chakra column lengthening and opening. Let's bring that hand down, bring that leg in, maybe a little wiggle. And then we'll come back to center and do the other side. Send your opposite leg out behind you and lift it up. Exhale, bringing the forehead and the knee together. Inhale, stretching out. Keep the hips pointing down towards the floor. Don't roll them up. You can stay with this variation or coming into a more challenging variation. Elbow and knee towards each other. And I like to bring my hand out and then make a fist as I curl in. So I'm working my hands and my wrists as well as my arms and legs. Let's do one last one. And then come into our balancing pose. Drawing the belly in, tucking the lower ribs. Reaching through the chakra column, lengthening the whole spine. And come on back down and back into child. Let's inhale up, and you can either sit to one side and bring your legs in front of you or just cross ankles and flip over your legs, coming into Dandasana. So we're pressing down through the thighs and lifting up through the spine, supporting with our core. And we'll just work on our toes and feet for a minute here because we want to ground, right? We want to bring energy in through the crown, but we also want to be grounded and connected to the earth, integrating heaven and earth, physical and spiritual. That's the goal of yoga. The word yoga means union, right? Integration of all the aspects of life. Point and flex. Let's circle the ankles. Circle back the other way. And we'll windshield wiper the legs. So as I mentioned, there's not a lot of asanas that are really stimulating for the crown chakra, but forward folds, bringing the head below the heart, are ones that are more likely to open up that chakra. So let's do some forward folds, bringing the right heel in against your thigh and turning towards your left leg, toes pointed up. Let's inhale tall and slowly come over with a nice straight back. Taking slow, deep breaths as you inhale, lengthening the spine, and as you exhale, coming forward. And let's surrender all the way over, letting the head go, tucking the chin, top of the head towards your knee. Let's inhale up and bring the left hand inside. Roll the right hand onto your hip and roll your shoulder back. Reach that arm up or over or grab your foot, spinning your body towards the ceiling. Deep breaths. Let's inhale back up. We'll turn towards that foot. Lift the knee and stretch out. And switch around. Sitting in Dandasana, we'll bring the other leg in. Turning towards your straight leg. Inhale tall and exhale, begin to tip, hinging from the hips. Lifting through the sternum, lengthening the whole chakra column. And this time we'll surrender, tucking the chin and bringing the forehead and the top of the head towards your knee. Let's lengthen back up, just enough to bring your hand onto your shin or the floor inside your leg. Other hand to your hip, we'll roll the shoulder back. Let's see, this unstable connection again. I hope you're all okay. Inhale, reach up or rotate from the shoulder, bring the arm overhead. If you have the flexibility, you can grab your foot, spin your body towards the ceiling. Nice full breaths from your tailbone to the top of your head and back down. Let's inhale back up, turn towards our leg. Take a breath. Come back into child for just a minute, just to recoup and to feel the whole back of your spine once again. And then inhale back up. And once again, come back into Dandasana, preparing for our deep practice tonight, which will be forward fold, Paschimottanasana. So sitting in Dandasana, hands at your sides, legs out in front of you. Sitting with your legs out straight in front of you, just the way we were a minute ago. Lengthen the spine up through the crown of the head. Press the sitting bones into the earth. Lengthen the legs by pressing the heels and balls of the feet forward and drawing the kneecaps up. Inhale and stretch the arms up overhead, keeping the shoulders back and down and the face relaxed. Tuck the floating ribs in and lengthen the spine even more. Taking another deep breath, begin to hinge forward at the hip joints. Keep the sternum lifted so that you come forward with a flat back and a long spine. Come forward as far as possible with a flat back and let your hands land on your feet, ankle or shins. With each inhalation, fill the abdomen fully as you lift the chest out over the legs. With each exhalation, draw the abdomen in and lengthen the spine as you deeply come into the bend. As you exhale, allow the spine to round forward while you continue to stretch the head towards the feet. Relax deeply into the core of your being. Allow the abdomen to be drawn in fully with each exhalation. Re-engage on the inhale, lifting and lengthening the spine, and then relaxing even more deeply on the exhale. Press the feet forward and activate the thighs as you press the sits bones back and down. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply, breathing up the chakra column and exhaling down. When you're ready, inhale and come back up with a flat back. Exhale the hands to the sides. All right. So here we are. Come up out of our forward fold. Take a few more breaths here. And then we'll swing the legs around one more time and come into our squat, or come into child if a squat is not your thing. Bringing your hands together at your heart. So again, we're feeling this tailbone reaching towards the floor and the top of the head reaching to the sky. Or if you're in child pose, feeling that arc in the back of your spine. Inhaling up the chakra column, exhaling down. And we'll bring the hands to the floor and the feet to parallel, coming into a forward fold. If you like, you can grab opposite elbows and pull yourself down. Maybe giving your head a little shake. We're drawing some circles on the floor with the top of your head. And then let's bring the hands to the back of the body and slowly make our way to Tadasana. Reaching down through the feet and up through the top of the head. We're going to do a little Qigong activity here. I'm going to cup our hands. I'm going to reach back, making a big arc with the hand, and then bringing that Qi, prana, life energy down the chakra column. Reaching back, gathering the Qi, and centering that in our chakras. Gathering the Qi, the prana, and clearing our chakra column. Hand on the lower belly, reaching back, and bringing that Qi in. Last one. And notice how you feel energetically. Let's inhale the arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers and we'll reach up and over, giving ourselves a nice side stretch. Rolling the shoulder back and looking up. So we're grounding through the feet and reaching through the top of the head and the fingertips, integrating spiritual and material, heaven and earth. Inhale back to the center and we'll go the other way. Inhale back to center. Let's float the arms halfway and we'll come into a spinal twist here. And spinal twist the other way. And back to center and down. Let's come into some half salutes. We're going to inhale to the sky. And exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. And bring that energy down to the heart. Let's do two more. So again, when we do our forward fold, we're connecting to our crown chakra. And when we reach up, we're reaching into the heavens. So opening to the heavens here, and then surrendering over, letting our crown chakra open. Inhaling halfway, exhale, fold, inhale all the way up, and back to center. So sun salutes are a way to open the chakra column both front and back. So let's come to the short end of our mat and we'll do some sun salutes. We'll walk our way back to downward facing dog. Inhale and reach to the sky. Exhale, fold. And then you can walk or hop back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Nice deep bend in your knees because it's your first one. And pedal your heels. And then straighten your legs, pulling your thighs back to traction your spine. So here's a pose that encompasses everything we're working on. The head is below the heart, so we're opening the crown chakra. We're stretching the entire spine, so we're balancing all the chakras. We're grounding through the hands and feet, connecting to the earth, integrating all that's going on. And let's come forward into a plank. And remember, you can put your knees on the floor first, squeezing the elbows in, coming down. Let's come into a nice baby cobra. Come on down. Press back into downward facing dog. And walk or hop yourself to the front of your mat. Inhale up. And hands to heart. So we'll do two more, perhaps coming into a chaturanga instead of a knees on the floor. That's up to you. Inhale, long spine, surrender over, let the head go. Walking or hopping your way back to a downward facing dog. Hanging out here for 3 breaths, feeling the traction in your spine, the crown of your head opening like the lens of a camera. And then coming forward and then making the choice to either put the knees on the floor or to come straight down in chaturanga. And then inhale up into a baby cobra. And down. Inhale back up into downward facing dog. And making your way to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale up. We'll do one more. And you can add an up dog this time if you're warmed up enough. Exhaling down. Walk or jump yourself back to downward facing dog. Lengthening the spine as you bow your head. Inhaling forward to plank. Again, optional knees on the floor. Hugging those elbows in, coming all the way down. And then coming up into an up dog if you like, if you're all warmed up. And back into downward facing dog. And then walk or quietly hop yourself to the front of your mat, forward fold. And inhale up. We're going to do a warrior 1 flow. So bringing your hands to your hips, let's rotate the right foot out and step that leg back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, long spine, folding over the leg and then tucking the chin, letting the top of your head reach towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen back out. Reach up, straighten the legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up, lunging over, folding, tucking the chin, lengthening the spine, inhaling back up, looking up, reaching up, straightening the legs as you bring your hands to your heart. Last one, let's inhale, lunge, opening the front of the body, exhale, over, tuck the chin, let the head go. Inhale, lengthen back up, and hands to heart. And let's step back to Tadasana, and we'll do the other side. So left leg, point the foot out a little bit and then step it back. Hips facing the short side of your mat. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, fold. Tuck the chin. Inhale, lengthen back out. Straighten the arms and legs. Inhale up. Exhale, reach over. Sorry about that. Inhale, reverse. Bringing hands to heart. Inhale, lunge, reach up. Exhale, swan dive over. Tuck your chin, let the top of your head hang. Inhale, reach back up. Straightening arms and legs, hands to heart. And scoot back to Tadasana. Feeling the whole chakra column front and back. Sparkling like jewels. Let's step out to a nice wide 5-pointed star. If you have a block and you'd like to put it on the floor in front of you in the middle, you can do that. Bring the hands in back, either crossing elbows or interlacing your fingers, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Let's lift the chest and open the front of the body. Grounding through the feet, pressing the mat apart. And then we'll tuck the chin and come over, bringing the top of the head towards the floor, opening the crown chakra. Surrendering the intellect to the heart. Inhale up halfway and drop the hands to the floor, to your blocks. Bringing your left hand to the midline. We're going to spin from the belly, opening up. So don't throw your arm away. Just open it to the side and then let it follow your chest. Be an extension of your heart. Sort of lengthening the spine straight back and then opening from the belly towards the sky. Let's bring that hand down. We'll change sides. Reach the arm out and then spin your body. And back down. Let's bring our hands to our sacrum and slowly come back up. Come back to our 5-pointed star. I'm going to bring the hands around and back. You can interlace your fingers the other way, the unusual way, or put the opposite elbow on top. Bringing the shoulders back and lifting the chest. We'll turn towards one leg, tuck the chin, and bring your forehead towards your leg, the top of your head towards the floor. Let's inhale back up. Take a moment to equalize, and then we'll turn towards the other leg and come on over. Slowly inhale back up. Come back to our 5-pointed star. And we'll toe heel back to Tadasana. We'll do some balancing poses. Balancing poses are really more about the 6th chakra than the 7th, but they do exemplify the practice we're working on of grounding through the earth and opening to the heavens. So let's inhale the arms up overhead, draw the belly in and tuck the rib cage, relax the shoulders and reach through the fingertips. Find your drishti and inhale up onto your toes. And let's slowly come back down. We'll come into chair pose. Bring your arms up in front, drawing the belly in. Let's press back into an imaginary chair. Find your drishti. If you like, rock forward, lifting the heels. And if you like, inhale back up into tall mountain. And down. Good job, everybody. Shake it out. We're going to come into eagle pose. So we're going to start in a mini chair, just a little teeny bend in the knees. We'll inhale the arms up overhead. And then we'll shift our weight to the right and lift our left heel. This could be your pose. Or squeeze your thighs together with your toes on the floor. Or pick your toes up off the floor. Or if you're super flexible, wrap your toes around your ankle. And then the thigh that's on top, that's the arm that comes down first. The other elbow comes inside. And then you can either hug yourself or back of the hands touch or palms cross and touch, looking through your arms. And it's more a 6th chakra than 7th chakra pose, but you can still feel yourself grounding through your standing leg and opening through the crown. Oops. Some days are better than others. Are you ready? Let's fly. And then we'll do the other side. Move back to Tadasana. Take a little chair. Inhale the arms up overhead. We're going to shift our weight to our left leg, lifting our right heel. You can stay right here, or squeeze your legs together with your toes on the floor, or pick your toes up off the floor, or hook your toes around your ankle. Leg that's on top, that's the arm that comes down. Other arm comes inside. You can give yourself a hug. Back of the hands can touch, or palms can cross and touch. Lifting the elbows. Looking through your arms, soft gaze. Easy breath. You ready? Let's fly. And then come back to Tadasana. We're going to come back down onto the back of our mats in child pose once again, taking in what we've done so far. And we're going to do 3 variations of rabbit. you can, of course, just stay with the first variation. For bunny rabbit, the forearms are on the floor. The chin is tucked, and we're going to bring the top of our head to the floor. No weight on the neck. Press into the palms and pull the shoulders away from your ears. So we're stimulating the top of the head, the pineal gland, and come back into child or egg. I love egg. So come on up into thunderbolt for just a breath here. You can stay with bunny rabbit, or you can grab the back of your heels and pull against the heels. So tucking the chin, bringing the top of the head to the floor and pulling against your heels. This is really good for your thyroid as well, your thymus. But we're focusing right now on the crown chakra. And we'll come back into child. And come on up into thunderbolt one more time if you'd like to see the next variation, which is yoga mudra. So this time we're bringing our hands behind us, maybe interlacing the fingers the weird way. Squeeze the shoulder blades, tuck the chin, come up onto the top of your head, pulling your shoulders away from your ears, making sure there's no pain or pressure in your neck. And slowly come back down into your favorite variation of child. Perhaps giving your forehead a little roll on the floor. And when you're ready, coming up to thunderbolt one more time, we're going to go into a headstand prep. We're going to do two variations. The first variation is actually more sixth chakra. Second variation is more seventh chakra. Of course, if you have a headstand practice, you're welcome to do that. Let's come into table. And we're going to bring our forearms to the floor and reach our fingertips around, walking our elbows in close. We want to make sure that our elbows are right under our shoulders. Bring our hands to the floor. Just interlacing your fingers. I'm going to bring the forehead to the thumbs. Press into your forearms and pull your shoulders back away from your ears. That's the most important part. Arms pressing into the floor, energetically pulling towards each other, shoulders back away from your ears. And then if you feel safe, you can lift your hips. Maybe walk yourself a little in. Bring your feet together. And if you like, bring one leg up behind you. Just make sure you're not jamming into your shoulders. Stay away from your ears there. Let's bring that leg down and bring the other leg up. And come on down. That was just a little introduction. Come back into child. Roll your shoulders if you need to. So come on back up into thunderbolt. You can stay with that first variation, just making a fist and putting your forehead on your fist. Or the next variation, we're going to interlace our hands with our thumbs up. You'll see that. So we're going to start again in table, come down onto our forearms, grab our elbows and walk them in nice and tight. This time, instead of making a fist, we're opening our hands with our thumbs up. We're going to tuck our chin just like we did in rabbit and bring the top of our head to the floor, cradling the back of our head with our hands. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Press down into your arms and pull them towards each other. Lift your hips if you like and walk yourself towards your hands. Notice if you've got core strength, you're going to start to lift up. I don't want to go any further than that. So I'm going to walk back a little bit, hanging here. And again, if you want, you can bring one leg up. I don't feel like that today, but you can do one leg and then the other. We're just hanging out here with a little bit of an inversion, a little pressure on your head, but none on your neck, stimulating your crown chakra. Remember, if you have a headstand practice, you're going to keep walking forward and begin to lift up off the floor. And let's come back down and back into child. Okay. When you're ready, you can roll over onto your back. And we'll just do a little back bend as a counter stretch. Bring the shoulders back, the elbows together. So we're not doing a fancy fish or camel, just a nice opening to counter our forward folds and feel the front of the spine opening, the chakra column opening. And then we'll roll down, preparing for a spinal twist. So let's press out through one heel and bring the other leg in, give it a hug. And then taking that shin in your opposite hand, pull your knee across your body, reach your opposite arm away from your knee, turning your head away from your knee, coming into your knee down twist. And just imagine like a corkscrew your whole chakra column, spinning, twisting from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Let's inhale back to center. Stretch that leg out. Square your shoulders and hips. Bring your other leg in. Give that leg a hug. Take the shin in the opposite hand and pull your knee across your body. Reach your opposite arm away from your knee and turn your head away as well. Inhale back to center and make your way into Shavasana. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. Going to lead you in a guided visualization. Once again, talking about the fact that we're connecting to a larger reality, bringing that into our imagination and using our imagination to help wake up all of our chakras. So lying in Shavasana, feeling the places where the body and the floor meet. Surrendering your weight into the floor. Bring your awareness into your base chakra, between your legs at the base of your spine. And imagine a swirling ball of red energy. The physical area this chakra is responsible for is your pelvis and sacrum, your sexual organs and organs of elimination, all the way down your legs to your toes. Filling the lower part of your body with red energy. And notice the vibrancy, the color, the clarity. Notice if there's a spinning ball of energy, how big that is. What's the size? Notice if there are any words, thoughts, memories, or images associated with the first chakra. And bring your awareness up to your second chakra, between your navel and your pubic bone. And the color is orange, and it fulfills this whole area of your lower belly, your intestines, your kidneys. Fill that whole area with orange. Notice how vibrant the color is, how clear or cloudy. Envision a swirling vortex of orange energy. How big is that? Are there any images, memories, sounds, or words associated with the second chakra? Bring your awareness up into your third chakra, between your navel and your rib cage, all the way around. Feeling the yellow energy at your solar plexus, your digestive organs, pancreas, spleen, also your adrenals. And notice the energy there. And is there any thought, memory, sound, image that comes to you as you tap into your solar plexus chakra, bright yellow? Bring your awareness up into your heart chakra, filling your whole chest, your heart, your lungs, down your arms and hands to your fingertips with green swirling energy. Notice the quality of this energy. Is it bright or cloudy? Imagine a green swirling ball of energy. How large is it? Do you notice any sounds, thoughts, words, or energy, images, textures at your heart chakra? Bring your awareness up to your throat chakra. Notice a swirling ball of turquoise or sky blue energy there. Notice if there's any sounds, words, thoughts, images associated with your throat chakra, your vocal cords, esophagus, alimentary canal. And bring your awareness up into your face and head, particularly your third eye. Dark blue energy connected with your inspiration, imagination, inner and outer seeing, your sense of oneness and peace. Notice what's there. See that ball of indigo, swirling energy. Notice how big it is, how clear or cloudy. And if there are any thoughts, words, images, memories, textures associated with your third eye chakra. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. The color is purple or white, connecting to that deep, deep purple or that bright, clear white. Your sense of connection to wholeness, to source, to spirit, to something larger than yourself, something transcendent. And notice the quality of the energy there, a swirling ball of purple light. Notice its energy, color, clarity, size, any images, memories, thoughts, or words there. And continue breathing up the chakra column and out, down the chakra column, integrating all of your chakras. Now slowly begin to bring some movement back into your body. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll your head from side to side. Deepen the breath. Take all the time you need to move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. And when you're ready, slowly roll to one side and come to a seated position.